Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Katie and I am a mummy to a little boy and also one in the belly right now who is also a little boy that we know of. I make videos such as hauls and right now I am focusing on maternity wear because I am 24 weeks pregnant, can you believe? 24 weeks yesterday. And I also do a motherhood mukbang series on my channel as well, which goes through all the highs and lows about motherhood. So if you want to continue watching my videos, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And don't forget as always to hit the big old thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. Let's get on with it. I've got lots and lots of bargains to share with you. I have been meaning to do a Kmart maternity haul for quite a while. It was one of my most highly requested videos from you guys. And while I'm normally quick to jump to Kmart's hauls and shop with me's and things like that, I was quite hesitant, I'm not gonna lie, about this maternity range or maternity wear because every time I've been in store, albeit when I'm not pregnant, so I'm probably not as focused in on it, it hasn't impressed me or wowed my socks off. It's always just the basic things like a couple of tees, a couple of pieces of jeans, and that's it. However, I will say that Kmart has stepped up their game as far as I can tell in their basics range, but then also their normal range was quite, what's the word? Fitting for a mother who is pregnant and then also going to be breastfeeding. So I have lots of pieces to share with you, half of which will be actually maternity wear and then the other half which I feel are quite relevant to someone who's pregnant but from the normal range and can also get use out of it after being pregnant while breastfeeding and also beyond that as well. So yeah, lots of great deals. All up, today's haul comes to $116. So there was quite a number of bargains and I bought a lot. I've got a lot in this bag. It was their end of season for summer. I think that's why there was quite a bit of maternity stuff on sale. And then there's also the new stock in for the spring range. So, spring range. Get your seasons right, Katie, your autumn range. So there was a bunch of new maxi dresses that I hadn't seen hit the shelves yet, which I'm excited to share with you. And yeah, some old maternity stock, which I also hadn't seen before, but then again, I don't often look in that section. So let's try on the first outfit. Sizing, I'm going to get into that as we go along. It varies quite significantly, but let's try them on. Don't mind the fact that half of these clothes are wrinkled. They have been sitting in a bag for a couple of days and I'm just going to adjust you so we can show you what I'm wearing. All right, so you will see I'm wearing a pair of jeans and a lovely loose top which is sort of cinched in just under the breast and then very flowy down here. Now I've done the jeans up a little bit on the right hand side, but I've left them naturally on the left, so you'll see the cut that it's meant to be. It's a little bit flared, but it's not really, like it's kind of like meant to be skinny jean, but it doesn't fully do it, so that's why I've rolled it up on this side. You'll see there 2 turns up. Oh, back's not quite done properly. There. So that's what how I would wear it. Let me do the other side up that way. Okay, so that's them done properly, the way that I would wear them. Now if I lift up this for you to have a look, comes with one of these belly bands, I think they're called. And I will not purchase a pair of jeans if they have the stupid, do you know, like in here near the pocket, they've got like that stretchy bit. I will not do it to myself. They always rip in my opinion. So I always like the ones that go over the belly and it also helps to keep it up. Now it's not the most, like up here, normally the seam is quite thick and big and it helps keep it up. In this case, I would say it's not, but it doesn't feel like the pants are gonna fall down. Now I tried both the 14 and the 16 on in these jeans. I was thinking I'd have to go the 16 in the jeans because normally with jeans I do tend to go a 16 at the moment. Even when they do have a bit of stretch in them, I do tend to be a 16. But I tried the 16 on and they were wrinkly, like really wrinkly to the point where I felt like they were gonna fall down. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try the 14 on. I could not care less what the number on the tag says, but I thought, okay, this is weird. I'm not normally a 14 in jeans, so I'll try them on. And these were actually perfect. They've got a bit of stretch in them, which most jeans that I buy do have. And I'm just finding them absolutely comfortable. They're going to be my go-to mum jeans throughout the winter, which obviously I will be pregnant just shy of winter. So I will have just gone into winter season before I'm about to give birth. So I know I'll get a lot of use out of these. These were $25 full price, so that is their normal stock and range. They did also come in a black, and I'm fairly sure they went up to a size 20. They could have even gone higher, I'm not too sure, you'll have to check on the website. That's the one thing I love about Kmart, is they do have quite a broad range of sizes. I do think they could still improve. However, compared to most brands and the fact that most stores that you go into only go up to a size 16, even then, sometimes you're pushing your luck. I'm really, really happy that Kmart does allow for some plus sizes bigger than 14 and 16. So that is the jeans, and as you can see, I absolutely love them. Feel really comfortable. They've got back pockets that actually work. Hallelujah. And then they've got front pockets that actually work as well. So they're not too deep, which, I mean, what do we really put in pockets? But we always want them, right? So yes, that is the jeans, and then this is the top. Now this top is not a maternity wear top, it's actually from the normal range. So I bought this in a size 18, as I've said, to allow for the bump. But as you can see, there is a lot of room in this shirt. I really liked the arms. I'm actually really glad I went the 18, even if I wasn't pregnant, for the arms. I talked about it in the last video, but I find my arms to be quite thick at times for clothes. So the 18 just seems to sit really nicely. I wouldn't say it looks like an 18 though. I'd say this looks like a 16, but you know, try it on if ever you're in doubt. And then it's got the sort of holy, everyone seems to be doing these holy sort of, what's the word, lace recently. But anyway, I really like it and I love the color of it. They didn't have other colours in it, I don't think, that I could see in my store anyway. I went to the Garden City one. And yeah, I'm obsessed with it. It was $15 full price, this shirt. So I think it was one of their new in. And I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm going to keep the jeans on for the next couple of pieces because I've just got some shirts to show you. Now these were on sale. They have the other colours like black and I think white. Some even in stripes as well, in their full price range, so still available to access at full price. However, this top, which was the grey version of this maternity breastfeeding, it says nursing friendly top, was actually down to $5. So they have a clearance on a number of their basic t-shirts for maternity and breastfeeding wear range. So if you can pop into your local store and see if they have any stock left, I definitely suggest it. Garden City had a number of some of them. I think this one was one of the ones that they had a lot of range still left. But there's a couple of pieces that I'm going to show you that in my particular store they didn't have a lot left in, but that's not to say that in other ones they won't. So yeah, this one I really find comfortable. It's a beautifully soft, very like stretchy but cotton feely type of shirt. It's terribly described, sorry, but that's just what I'm feeling. As you can see, it has a sort of dual layer, so it's kind of like a singlet down to like here, and then it's got a flap that goes over it, and then it has a V at the back, which I find quite flattering for curves because it doesn't show the love handles here. And then if you turn around, or if I turn around I should say, I'm pretty sure it pulls to the side like this to breastfeed, I think that's how they do it. I'm wearing a grey bra, but I think you pull it like that to breastfeed. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong? No, that's definitely how it must be done, yeah. So you pull it like that, and I guess that's why it goes over layer like that so you can't see the gaps. But it's just really a nice cut, a really low, beautiful, circular neck, which I really like in shirts. I don't like the V's. And yeah, very comfortable on the arms, body. Let's try the next one on. I should quickly mention that the last shirt was in a size 16 as well, just in case you wanted to know for reference. And this shirt I'm about to show you is in a size 18. I did want to buy it in a smaller size and try on a smaller size, but unfortunately at Garden City they only had an 18 and a 20 left. So I thought, you know what, bit baggy, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to show you it. It's another nursing friendly top, and this one's slightly designed differently. So it's got the, again, the under part, the under single part, and then it's got a crossover like this. So again, I don't know how it breastfeeds. I think again from the side, yeah, perfect. So you can do that or that, which I really like. It's very flattering, and if you look from behind, it's just a normal tee. The arms are also very flattering in the fact that they are angled instead of being like a straight cut, and then the stripes come to a point, which is very flattering as well. It's honestly so comfortable, and this was $5 on sale, so if you can grab yourself a bargain, I definitely suggest it. The last shirt that I bought was this top, and it was again on sale for $5, and again there was a very limited sizing left in this. I think it was actually the last one, and it was a size 18, but as you'll see, this one is a lot more sucked in than the last size 18. So sizing at Kmart at the moment for me feels like I go from anywhere from a 14 all the way up to an 18. So you have to try it on basically if you want to know what size you are. But I like this shirt. It's not my favorite of the three, but it's definitely going to be an option for me once the baby's here and I just want to chuck something on with jeans to go out and breastfeed in. So again, it's a completely different style to the other two that I showed you. So it's got this band, you'll see there, that isn't attached to the actual shirt like the other ones, and it's actually cinching in on the side here, which is quite flattering for a bump. And then from the back again, it's quite normal. It just looks like a normal t-shirt. But then this is where it gets a bit interesting. If the shirt wasn't $5, I wouldn't have purchased it, but if you go under here, obviously this is where you go to breastfeed. I thought you would have done it like this and pulled them out like that. Sorry, boobs. But actually, I think you're meant to go under like this, or maybe you can do either. Maybe that's the idea of, like, if you want to be a bit more conservative, you can go under or over. I'm not sure, but it's very confusing, and like if I'm not careful and I don't wear a bra, you would potentially have a nip slip, because my boobs are like saggy glary right now. So yeah, I'm not sure if I love the shirt, but again, it's an option for me when I've had the baby, and it was only $5. It was a really nice light thin stripes, and yeah, it was a win in my books for now. Next up is this really simple but sweet breastfeeding and maternity dress. Now it's a very like nylon-y, soft feel and very stretchy. It's a weird length for me personally. I prefer something to be a little bit higher or a little bit lower. As you would know from my last try on video, I specified the same thing. However, I felt it was so comfortable and such a staple that I could forgive its length. It's also a little bit, you'll notice, like loose down the bottom instead of being quite like tight. I guess for comfortability rather than style. So you'll notice if I come up closer some design features of this dress. So it's got the cinching in again here, and I find that really flattering, as I said earlier, on a bump. Now this is where it lifts under here, and it gets very basic. And again, you'd have to wear a bra with it, because if this accidentally rode up as you were walking, you'd have some nipple showing. But this is where you'd pull out your boob to breastfeed, and it's on both sides like that. I bought this in a size 16, and I probably should have gone a 14 if I'm being honest with you, because it does feel like this part here is quite loose. However, I always think about the expanding bump when I'm buying a maternity specific dress. So I thought I'm already filling it out at 24 weeks quite significantly. So I think I needed to go to 16, and I'm kind of glad I did. I'm just not sure how it's going to fit me once I've had the baby and I'm actually using it to breastfeed rather than have it as a maternity wear. So we'll find out. Now this was originally $18 down to $8 on sale. Plenty of stock was at my local Garden City Kmart, and then there was also this dress in black, and I think there was another color, but I couldn't tell you what that was, but it wasn't on sale. It was actually still the full price. However, I would definitely vouch that this is worth $18. It's very comfortable, just a basic that I'm going to use throughout pregnancy and then after the baby's born. Okay, so now we have the new in dresses that I was talking about. I was actually waiting in line to try on the maternity wear that I just showed you, and I saw a dress that was exactly this one in the rack as I was about to enter in, and I said, oh my goodness, do you have that in other sizes? Because it was a size 12. And she said, oh, if there was to be other sizes, it would have been on the shelf. And I didn't think I'd seen it, so I was like, oh, well, it must be the last one. So I took the size 12 into the dressing room to try it on. And you know what? I was very surprised at the fact that it fit me, all except for the bust. You'll see here that there's some buttons, and it was just slightly pulling, like barely. You couldn't see my bra, but I could tell it wasn't comfortable. So I thought, that's really strange, because I'm never a 12 right now. Like, let alone being pregnant, I'm never a 12. So I went back out to the floor and I asked her to search on their system to see if there was other ones. And lo and behold, there was a bunch of 14s. So I went to go and try on a size 14. And the 14 did exactly the same thing. It's almost like they didn't allow for any other room up here, which was very disappointing. So then I tried on the 16. And exactly the same problem. There was barely any more room up here. So you know what? I said, screw it. We're going an 18. So what fit me at a 12, pretty much, apart from like maybe a centimetre or two, I had to go up 3 more sizes to an 18 to get this. Now I did not try this dress on in this size. I just said, screw it. Darcy at this point was losing it. So I said, screw it. We'll buy it in an 18, and if it doesn't work, I'll just take it back. However, having just looked at myself in the mirror, it's actually perfect. So you'll see here there's no pulling whatsoever. There's enough material for it to be sitting over a little bit, which is what I quite like. And then also in the back, if I pull my hair, you'll notice that there's still a bit of room back here. And that was the problem area in the other sizes, was that this was so tight that it wasn't allowing the boobs to have room. So you'll see here that it's a very, very loose arm. However, up here, it's not loose. So I would suggest that you try it on to see what your size is. But I can feel it right under my armpit. So I'm very much so glad that I went the 18 in this dress. I just love the design of it though, and I'll say it again, I don't care what the size is on the tag. It really doesn't mean anything to me, but just for reference for you guys, I tell you what the size is. But yeah, it's basically a big maxi dress, and it's got buttons all the way down. If I step back, I can actually show you, down to about knee height, and then it splits in the front there. So you'll see it does look a little bit big on me, I think, but then again, I also think that's the style, so I think I'd get away with it and no one would know that I'm a few sizes bigger than what I would normally buy for myself. But again, I don't care about that. And then also, so what's great is it's got a really stretchy band here, which is going to allow for lots more growing in here, but it's also going to be breastfeeding friendly because these buttons actually undo. They're not just a design. So yay for breastfeeding friendly. It was $25, which, hello, this is full price. It wasn't even on sale. That is a bargain in my opinion. I just love it. I think it would be able to be dressed up if you wanted to go on a night out, or it could be dressed down if you just want to go on a day out to the park with your kid. So loose, so comfortable, and yeah, big win. Now the last dress is exactly the same as the black one, except obviously a different style of pattern or colour. And and if I come up close, you'll see it's a very florally print. The blue is really beautiful. It's actually like a teal, light teal. It's gorgeous in person. It looks a lot brighter on camera, and it's got some pink and mustard through the flowers. Again, I had to go a size 18 in this one. It does feel like this one's a little bit looser than the last, but it could just be my mind playing tricks on me. So I got it in 18 for the same reason as I was having the problem with the breast area with the last sizes. Again, I'm only going to get bigger with breastfeeding to come, and obviously it has the buttons as well, which allows me to breastfeed once the baby's out. And then still plenty of room to grow. I'm interested to see what the dress looks like when I don't have a bump underneath. Whether it's going to look stupidly big on me, I don't know. But again, it's got the split from about knee down, and the buttons go all the way down. I forgot to show you the back last time, so let's do a spin. And the arms I find are really flattering length as well. They're just below the crease of the elbow. So yeah, I think for $25, this is a beautiful dress, and I think as well it went up to a size 20. Again, could have been higher. I just saw the rack that I was looking at. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that is the end of the Kmart haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up. As I said, I do these kind of hauls in Kmart, shop with me's all the time. So make sure to subscribe to see future videos like that if you enjoy them. And of course, I do lots of other retailers and shop with me's and things like that if you're interested in seeing a variety of places to shop if you're plus size or pregnant or however your situation, then I have got the video for you. Leave me in the comments down below your favorite piece from today, and if you have also found other pieces at Kmart that I haven't talked about today that you think I might like, I would definitely like to go on the hunt for some more pieces, because I'm very, very shocked at A, the quality, but B, the price and the range that Kmart had for maternity and plus size women. So big clap to them. Thank you very much for watching for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. What does perfect even mean?